They ain't never seen nothing like this before. Lit the room when I came through the front door.
What do you think of Hunza so far?
I think it's very, very beautiful. And it's pretty warm, which I really like.
It's a unique place though, isn't it? Because yeah, they got a 99% literacy rate here, so everyone's super intelligent, super friendly on top of that.
And you can see it just by looking around, like this place is so clean.
Oh my
I
goodness.
swear there's no garbage anywhere.
Yeah. So they obviously take a lot of pride and joy about their home. So it's really quite impressive to see. And another just unique spot here in Pakistan.
Okay, Mr. Salahuddin is my cousin, first cousin.
No way.
Yes, his mom and my mom.
आपने इतनी सबूत क्यों नहीं रखी?
But yeah,
So cute. Like that. I love that.
Ready, bro?
Back, you know. Yes.
They ain't never seen nothing like this before.
Okay, I've been instructed to turn this bad boy around because the doors are very low and it's very common that people hit their heads, particularly people with caps on, because they can't see how low the roofs are, or sorry, the tops of the doors are. So that's why I'm looking cool like this. I thought, why are the doors so low?
there are three logical reasons. The first reason was strategic, because we used to have raids from our neighboring Nagar Valley and also some Kazakh people. They also used to raid Hunza and plundered the treasures of Hunza. So to protect against these two invaders, they built the forts right on the edges of the cliff, so one side was naturally defended, and they kept the entrances deliberately very small and low, so if enemy enters bowing his head, there were guards or soldiers with their sharp swords standing behind the door chopping the heads of their enemy.
Smart.
And second reason was winter is very long and harsh in Hunza, so to allow minimum amount of the cold wind into their living places, living rooms, they deliberately keep the doors very small. And third reason was respect. You know, even an arrogant person coming to the court or to Mir of Hunza, he had to bow.
Wow.
So these were the three logical reasons.
Makes sense. And I need to wear my hat backwards like this. So I don't
Oh
hit my
yeah,
head.
because otherwise you will have a hump.
Big old hump on the head, eh?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. What are those, Atta? Those are our tickets.
Those are your tickets.
Thank you.
Fort.
Okay, here we go. Baltic Fort. Legend. Okay, lots of history in the fort. Very, very interesting place where the royalty of the area used to reside. Not to mention the view they had. right, the fort is done. Now it's time for lunch. What do you think? That was pretty insane, wasn't it?
That was cool.
Super, super
I
cool.
like the Tibetan influence. It's really beautiful.
It's such a cool culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
See ya, bye.
I like that.
See ya, bye.
Hey, bye.
Bye. How was that? Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, a little history lesson. Generally, I'm not big on history, but this history is just so rich and so deep, and part of so many different cultures, which I love. Like it was very fascinating to see.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go to lunch.
क्या नाम है क्या आफ्ता और आपका
The cafe looks like this. We're gonna grab some of the famous Hunza walnut cake, as well as a full selection of coffee. Are you excited?
I'm really excited. I want to see how it tastes like.
I know there's been so much hype for it. So cue slow motion B-roll of the hazelnut cake.
That's what she said.
That is absolutely. That is delectable. So good. If you're ever around, this is a must. Definitely grab yourself a slice because it's really, really good. Final verdict.
Let me show you his first bite. This is the great snack. His first bite, he closes his eyes. आगे बंद करके खाना ये देखो. ऐसे नहीं.
It's like walnuts and honey encased in like a crispy cookie, like a butter cookie. Now it's starting to like melt in my mouth. And you get the melted butter cookie with the crunch of the walnut. Wow, that's delicious.
After enjoying some more chai and cake, we then set back on the road. Our first stop was back at Darbar Hotel to pick up our luggage before we set off to Atabad Lake. But a trip to Hunza isn't complete without experiencing the famous Hunza hospitality. Throughout history, it's been tradition for the rulers of Hunza to receive their guests and honor them by presenting them with these caps. Although a simple and humble gift, the exchange of these caps was very significant. It symbolized an honored connection, a brotherhood. And by exchanging these caps, you then became brothers and sisters. It was yet again another display of the unparalleled hospitality that this country and its people have to offer. It is another experience we will always remember.
Building on the lecture, verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true stock trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill. The breeze cut freeze up.